off that very big win against San Antonio Sunday. Here are the starting lineups brought to you by Steak and Shake. Turkoglu and Lewis surrounding Dwight Howard in the Orlando front court. And in the backcourt, rookie Courtney Lee getting his 5th consecutive start alongside veteran Jameer Nelson.
The jump shot, but very effective for him.
Courtney Lee is open from beyond the arc. The Magic have had 4 good looks
of 15 or 20 more seconds of defense, or even less than that.
Yeah, instead they give up a 3.
They would have been better off having Dwight go to the line. He was having all kinds of fun when Kevin Martin was missing 22 games because he was the primary go-to guy in Gauskas. Here's the zone defense that I was kind of expecting to see, because you know when teams are shooting, it's not a wise move against J.J. Redick, though. You got to identify the shooters. So a lot of times they don't.
Lewis passed up a shot. Redick, boy, there's nobody near J.J. Redick. 2 threes for J.J. The Magic have made 5 threes in the quarter.
Excellent passing by Keith.
Magic go off to a great night shooting the basketball. This has been a common theme for the Orlando Magic throughout this season. After a slow start shooting the threes, Orlando has really picked it up. And so far tonight, the Magic have knocked down 5 3-point shots. But, you know, you think about this area where this arena is. Anthony Johnson will try a 3 and knocks it in. This area out here around Arco Arena, probably 5 or 10.
Might be more lecturing somebody. I don't know. Yeah, he's always lecturing somebody. Generally, the guys on his team, which does not sit very well.
I bet Wilt could break up the fight.
True story.
Bogans drills a 3. Keith Bogans.
Part of that era as well. Peja Stojakovic. That's one of the reasons why Hedo couldn't get on the court. Peja was such a good player. Red hot shooting J.J. Redick.
Boy, he's got 3 threes tonight. So it's turned out very, very well with Stan Van Gundy at the helm as head coach. As Turkoglu rifles in another 3. How about this? 10 threes for the Magic in the first 3-point shot by Brad Miller. Redick, boy, the crowd just sighed when J.J. Redick caught that pass so wide open. They knew what was coming. Jackson, well, he's a tough guy, though, down there. Nelson for 3. Oh, man, this is amazing. 12 threes in the half.
Well, you've got Rashard Lewis and Hedo Turkoglu.
I think that saves him. Keith Bogans. That's 13 threes in the half for the Magic. Bogans with his second one. This is incredible. 20-point lead for Orlando. They are 13 of 19 from beyond the arc. Jason Thompson scores. Howard out racing Thomas down the floor. The Magic have just set a franchise record for points in a first half.
And I think LIU.
Oh, a massive dunk over Hawes for Dwight Howard. That's got the Magic team up and dancing along the sideline at the Magic bench. That one will be seen many times other places. Jameer Nelson.
I got to hold Anthony Johnson back. Even Dwight was surprised at himself on this one.
He got fouled.
It's a posterization too of Spencer Hawes as to how to right the ship. Another wide open look by Jameer Nelson as Udrich.
Bobby Jackson laid it out there for Jameer Nelson.
This is going up.
Yep. Now Redick's going to take it. And the foul.
Oh, I felt lob coming.
I did too. But then J.J.
muscle
forward his head and went right to the rim.
Yeah, so all that with the Portland Trailblazers, he and Jim Paxson Paxson was a big guard. Calvin Nat, small forward. Is that another 3?
That was another 3. That's 17, one shy of the Magic's franchise record. And that's not just a Magic record. That's an NBA record for most threes in a half. And now the Magic have 17 threes, only one shy of 18 the Magic knocked down in Memphis on January 23rd of 2008. That night, 8 different Magic players made at least one 3-point shot. Keon Dooling bombs away Keith Bogans, Hedo Turkoglu, Rashard Lewis, the big but as well. And the Magic have a chance to break that record with a lot of basketball still to be played here tonight in Sacramento, California.
Stan Van Gundy has another 3 here. Good look for Keith Bogans. Yep,
That will tie the franchise record for threes in a game.
I think Stan Van Gundy was asked the
That's a good thing. But we're trying to figure out the three-point shooting record. Now we're looking at a team that's shooting 64% from the field through 3 quarters.
Well, we've tied the three-point makes with that Memphis game last year with 18.
That's a 3 for Richard Lewis to start.
That record's broken, and we have a pretty good feeling that that's an NBA record for 13 threes at the half. I think coming out of college at Washington was more face-up oriented to shoot the jumper.
That's another 3. Number 20 tonight for the Magic. Now 1 shy of an NBA tying mark.
Assistant with Jerry Sloan and the Utah Jazz. Ran one of Jerry's old plays there. I did not bet you $1 on that. That was a given.
Brian Cook ties the NBA record for the Orlando Magic. 21 threes in a game.
Oh, here he goes.
And there it is. Jeremy Richardson with the NBA breaking 3-point field goal. 22 tonight for the Magic.
And did know. I just looked down the bench.
Was he smiling?
He smiled.
Bogan's going to try and add to the record, and he does. 24 3-point shots in the game. He says, all right. Enough. Settle down. But tonight, Matt, the Magic used 9 different players to knock down these 23 threes.
Yeah, what's wrong with Dwight Howard and Tony Batilla marching court? Although Tony, I'll give him credit.
He tried.
He tried for one late. But J.J. Redick, who's been shooting the 3 brilliantly of late, he was 4 for 7. Jameer Nelson, a perfect 5 for 5. Keith Coggins, 4 for 6. And again, the Kings, I don't know if it would have mattered. They just were lost defensively, didn't get their hands up, didn't challenge threes, and it was just like rolling down a cliff for the way the Magic were dropping those threes.
Well, we're still trying to track down whether or 9 different players making at least 1 3 is an NBA record. It might take a little time to run that one down, Matt, but we do know that 23 threes in a game is a league record.